Hey everybody, it's Jeremy, and I am still in the process of moving because I like to take my time and I don't have till the 31st. Wait, what? I have until the 31st to move out from my old apartment into this one, so I'm kind of just moseying along. And as I was digging through everything, I found some stuff from my childhood that I thought I'd share with you. Aww. First thing that I have that I want to show you is something that my parents got for me a long time ago. And they basically framed some of my little baby hair because I guess that they wanted me to remember what color my hair was. I think it would have been cooler if they would have like framed one of my toes or a finger or an eyeball, you know, like that would be cool to just have like a framed toe sitting in a box that you could like put up on the wall. No? Cool. I also have this painting that I drew when I was, I didn't, because you could draw paintings. It's a bluebird that I saw that was always on the windowsill outside, and I always wanted to catch it because bluebirds were so rare up in the desert where I grew up in. And I was like, oh, this is really cool, I want to draw it. I used to have this art teacher, and I used to call her Mrs. K because I couldn't remember her name. We used to meet together every single week and do paintings, and she would show me specifics of how to do stuff because she was like a local artist up there. And she was really good, and so she helped me, and one of the things she was really into was doing textural paintings. And so down here at the bottom where there's the dirt, that's actually dirt that was from outside her house. When did I do this? It says I did this in '99. How old was I? That's math. This channel doesn't believe in math. Someone else figured that out for me. I'm 22 now. I was born in 1989. When was this painting done? How old was I? And this is the last bit of it, and I actually don't have an object. I'm going to show you through a picture that a friend of mine sent me a while back, and I haven't shown it to you guys yet because I've actually been utterly horrified of it. Because I was about, math again, I was about 200 pounds in high school, believe it or not, and I lost a ton of weight right in the middle of high school. Right near the middle end of high school, I lost a ton of weight. And we went to Mexico for a mission trip in, I think, 10th grade. The village that we were at was called the Valley of the Skunk because they used to use it to like bury trash for all the local areas, and then they kind of just moved all the poor people there. And so I was like crazy and like not feeling it, and I was like really upset the whole time because like it was gross and dirty, and we were building a house, and so like my hands were turning black from the wood. And it was a really great trip. It was fun, but like I was freaking out, and somebody had the audacity to take a picture of us, which is probably why I look so pissed off and fat and ugly, because, you know, that was me. That was a bad time for me. Someone recently asked me what my most embarrassing experience has ever been in my entire life. And I haven't had a whole super lot of really embarrassing things happen to me, but one of the things that really sticks out is when I was first starting to drive. On the one day that I got my license, my dad was like, okay, you're gonna drive yourself home. And he gave me one of those head pieces that you put in your ear for your cell phone, and was talking to me the entire time I was driving. And granted, I'm like 16 years old, I've never driven by myself, and I'm driving down the major freeway to get to our house. And I get on the highway and I'm driving, and I'm on one of the main streets, and I miss the light that I needed to take to get home. Because I'm nervous, I'm scared, so I end up going to make the next light. Well, I got so nervous about the fact that I missed that light that I stopped at the intersection, right at the light, and the light was green. And so I'm stopped there, and my dad is talking to me, trying to tell me how to get home, and I'm so afraid of I don't even know what, that I was just frozen at the green light, thinking that it was a red. And my dad's like yelling at me, and he's like, Jeremy, are you okay? Are you okay? I see all these red lights in front of me, like all the cars that were behind me had all stopped, and it was backed up all the way until the next traffic light. And I was just sitting there afraid and in shock, and I look up and I'm like, oh, it's green, and I hit the gas and I sped off so fast, and all I heard were people honking at me, and like people were driving by me and like flipping me off and screaming, and I'm like, I'm sorry. It was real bad. So these are some things from my childhood tell me, do you guys have any embarrassing experiences from your childhood that you guys would like to share, or anything at all, something that was really traumatic from your childhood that was just so embarrassing that you can remember it now? So with that, I'll talk to y'all later. Think about it.